Okay. So, how do you prioritize your time?
Just right here. I think one of the biggest things is making sure I prioritize like the things I have to do in a specific order. Most important, when's the due date, things like that. So my planner, I have two types of lists. I use my planner for things that I need to plan at a later date. So if you kind of look here, this was like the month of February. I didn't have much to do. Usually I'll try to write the time, the date, when am I doing, things like that. This is what's my lifesaver, actually. I have a to-do list, and so every time I write what needs to be done, and this is something that I have to check once I get home. So for instance, I can show you what I need to do now. Oh, and then I also use this to pay my bills too. It's really helpful, even though I know what bills I have to pay. Making sure that I pay all of them, because sometimes there'll be like if I owe somebody money or something like that, I can always make sure that everything gets taken care of. All right, so for instance, this is something I have to do. I have to start lesson planning for my integrated one. That's coming up, so I know I can hold off on that until next weekend. I have to print out the Northridge picture for our Wall of Fame, so I got to do that next. I got to start responding to stats letters, so I can kind of hold off on that. But then if I look here, this is my homework that I have to do for my classes. So then obviously I have class on Thursday, so that's something I have to do. Plan for 6.3 stats. I know that that's something I need to do by Monday. So in my mind, this is something that I need to write, but I'm already telling myself, okay, by what day does this have to be done? And I think that's really, really helpful, having a planner. Because if not, there's always like something you miss out. Post-its work. Even if it's just a piece of paper and just carry it. As long as you have it like near and dear close to you, you know what I mean? You should be fine.
Okay. So, next question is, how do you make sure you're using your time wisely?
Everybody has their, I guess, a different way of telling. For me, I think if I'm sitting on the couch doing nothing, honestly, I'm wasting time. You know my slogan, no days off. It literally means that every day, every minute, I should be productive. Once I've accomplished everything I need to do, then I can relax. So my days start like at 6:30 and don't end till like 8 or 9. But that's what it takes to be successful, and I think that's the most important thing.
Hashtag no days off, B.
Yeah, you know.
And then last question is, how do you balance your social and your like academic/work life?
I think what I'm most worried about with you guys, there were a lot of like sleepless nights, and like doing that is unhealthy. It's unhealthy for the body, unhealthy for the mind. So now it's like, as long as I take care of my priorities, then I can have a social life. Social life comes second. And I think when I was your guys' age, my thing was my social life would come first, then my studies would come second. But we all know where that led me. Almost got kicked out of Camino. Almost got kicked out of college. You know, so I want you guys to learn from my mistakes. So now it's like, I just had a 3-day weekend. So I spent Friday, Saturday, making sure all my work was done. Saturday, I woke up early. I woke up like at 8 o'clock. I worked for like 6-7 hours. That allowed me to be able to enjoy Saturday night, Sunday, and then Monday. And that's how I do it.
Okay. Thanks, Mr.
Thank you.